Last year I decided to convert my K75 into a Cafe Racer, and I did it basically by changing the seat and putting some drop bars from an old RD 250. Now this is okay, but it's not good enough. One of the problems is with the drop bars is that if you bring it down to full lock it touches the tank. Obviously that's not ideal. It's only the rubber that touches the tank, the metal part is about here. And also it's slightly too low and it gives me a really bad backache. Now I sat on a Thruxton in Fowler's of Bristol the other day, and I realised the reason they're comfortable is because there is a riser here. So I've bought a riser kit and I'm going to fit it and see if that makes a difference. This is the kit I've bought it off of eBay for 25 quid, which is actually quite good value because a lot of them are much more expensive than that. You get 2 risers, specially made for the BMW, and you get the pack of extended bolts. So I'm going to have a go at fitting that and see what happens. Each clamp is held on with 2 pinch bolts with Allen heads, so I should be able to just undo these and take them off. And there's the actual top clamp, and it's branded BMW. They're actually quite eroded, these things. Bike's 1987, so I've had to clean these up, file them down and make them fit properly again. So they sit exactly in the sleeve, which is great, and they bring the handlebar about 20 to 25 mil off the top of the yoke, which gives me a lot more flexibility in where I actually put the handlebars, which angle I set them at. The other thing is, when I did this I had to have a new hose made, and there's plenty of give in that hose to allow for it. It's all fitted in and it's all tightened up and it's all fitting exactly. Now if you look at the block itself, it's not made for this bike. The bike is an 87 model, and these risers are made for the much later sort of 650s and the 1150 GS, all of those. But it does fit exactly, and the important thing is to remember is that BMW bars are 22mm in diameter, not 7/8 of an inch, which is something like 22.6. So if you bought one to fit a 22.6 7/8 inch diameter, it would not fit. This fits fine and it does the job. And now if I turn the handlebars right round, they only just touch the tank, whereas before they were banging into the tank, and as that's only a little bit of rubber, I'm not too worried about that. It already feels much more comfortable. I'll now have to alter the position of the grips because they're slightly tilted too far down for me now, but I'll do that while I'm sitting on the bike to get the right height. Still, job done.